Joe Biden has banned menthol. I don't know if you know that. I'm not kidding. So Joe Biden, remember, elect him and then we'll push him left. Remember, Joe Biden, will Democrats keep their promise to decriminalize marijuana? President Biden said during his campaign that he would reschedule the drug so it's not illegal. That's from February 1st, 2021, right there. Guess what? Biden then asked White House staffers to resign over past marijuana use. That's from March. So right now we're thinking he's going to decriminalize marijuana, and then he starts kicking people out of his administration for using it. Isn't that amazing? God. I think that's kind of amazing.
It's a beautiful snapshot. And there are many, by the way, but it is one of many beautiful snapshots of on the campaign trail after you get elected. On the campaign trail after you get elected.
And then, so not only is he doing this and not legalizing marijuana, but he then announced that it intends to ban menthol cigarettes and flavored cigars. I won't ban fracking, but I will ban Swisher Sweets. Is he going to ban dancing next? I got to cut loose. Footloose.
Kevin Bacon's got something to say.
Everybody cut, everybody cut, everybody cut, everybody cut, boo boo. Everybody cut, foot loose.
I was in that musical my senior year, high school.
I saw that movie when it came out. I was in college, and I was going to college in Normal, Illinois. That's what a crazy name for a town, huh? Normal, Illinois. And I came out of that, and I was looking to dance. I ran right up to a cop and started dancing. Come on, try to stop me, copper.
He just started dancing, too.
Honest, when I came out of that movie, you did feel like you wanted to do something rebellious, but there was nothing to do. So I just danced. Anyway, there it is. Biden administration announced it intends to ban menthol cigarettes. Wow. Maybe if we had something like universal health care, it'd be easier for people to quit smoking and you wouldn't have to ban. Banning stuff always works.
Yeah.
Banning stuff always works. Prohibition, huge success. Right? What did it give? It gave us the mafia, Al Capone, murders. It gave us the underworld that lives on today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a success for some people. Actually, you know what? I will say Boardwalk Empire is one of the series I've revisited during this quarantine.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Have you ever watched that?
I did watch it. Sad.
It is. Yeah.
A lot of double crossing. A lot of double crossing happening in that. Right?
Totally, man. Oh, yeah. Totally. And they take a lot of... I think there were a lot of creative liberties as far as like the story they tell versus actual history. But it was a really good series. It was one of revisited that and Sopranos. I revisited both of them.
You mean artistic freedom having Buscemi be a bad guy?
Yeah. By the way,
I thought he did. I thought that was such a cool role for him, and I thought he crushed it.
I think, Ron, what do you think about this? Do you think that banning menthol is racist?
I don't know. I think it's ridiculous. I don't where's the racist connection?
Who smokes menthol more?
Oh,
is there any studies on this?
I have no idea.
I'm just guessing that if Joe Biden's doing it and it's a blanket program, I'm going to guess it's going to be targeted. It will hurt black and brown people more than others. That's my guess. I'm going to guess more black and brown people smoke menthols than others. I'm going to guess just because of his history, just because of Joe Biden's history of everything he's ever done.
Sure. I mean, as far as like cigarette stuff, though, I honestly have no clue. In fact, this is something. This is kind of embarrassing to admit, but prior to seeing this story, and I'm not even kidding you, I didn't know there was such a thing as a not flavored cigar. I'm not even kidding. I have had. I'm pretty sure because I thought about it like before the show today. I think I've had one cigar total in my life. I got sick. It was at this going away party for me when I was leaving Seattle. And that was my one and done with cigars. I got sick in the parking lot at my own going away party. It wasn't just the cigar. I had quite a few drinks too, but and I've never smoked a cigarette in my life.
Can I just tell you?
Sure.
They show, according to CDC research, high use by African Americans, menthol cigarettes are used disproportionately by adolescents, women, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, LGBT Americans identifying as LGBT are twice as likely to use menthol cigarettes, according to CDC research.
So this is homophobic also.
And it's 26 to 30% of smokers smoke menthols.
So this would be something I would expect if we elected Pat Robertson. Right? Did we elect Pat Robertson? Who do we elect? Did we elect Jerry Falwell president? Who did we elect president?
We're banning the Satan fire sticks.
Are you guys going to outlaw candy? What's that? I mean, it's just crazy. Really, I'm not.
It is beyond absurd. And when you look at what the world is facing right now, and everything that's going on, from wars to climate change to a housing crisis to a healthcare crisis to people are fed up and they're not taking it anymore, and he's doing this.
And by the way, he's not banning cigarettes. You could still get all the cigarettes you want. You could all get all the cigars you want. You know, the kind that kill you and give you cancer. So I guess this is, what is that even about? I don't even know what this is about, but he's wants to ban menthol and flavored cigars. You know, if you wanted to get people to quit smoking, Joe, most people smoke because they're stressed.
Yeah.
So, you know, maybe giving them a living wage, maybe giving them health care, maybe giving them a UBI when you close their business down during COVID, you know, maybe stuff like that. Maybe that would be a better way. Maybe giving people Medicare for all would be a better way to get people to quit smoking than making it illegal. So now what happens if you catch somebody with a Swisher Sweet? They go to jail?
Yes. That's so ridiculous. And to answer your question, like, what is this about? My only guess is that I guess maybe they're saying that if a cigar is flavored or if a cigarette is menthol, it's more appealing for people to try, and then they get hooked easier. And again, this is coming from a guy who has clearly demonstrated I'm not an expert on cigars and cigarettes.
No, I'm sure that's what they're going to say is we're trying to save the children, Ron. It's all about the children. And kids want to smoke something that's sweet, so that they're trying to appeal to, but we just found out it's the LGBTQ and the African-American community. So I think it's weird that they're doing this. This is just, you know, Joe Biden, who did the crime bill. Of course he's going to do this. Of course he's going to. This is just perpetuates the war on drugs. This really is. Yeah. This is just more of the war on drugs, yes, ladies and gentlemen. And here, brought to you by Joe Biden. Let's elect him and push him left. He gets an A. Ron, he gets an A. So, legalize cannabis, Biden administration. I see you. I hear you. We're banning menthol. And by the way, Kamala Harris has said she smoked pot and supports marijuana legalization. Psaki won't say why the White House fired staff for pot use when Vice President Harris is also a past user.
Yeah, and she has really good shit, too. The stuff she had was so good, she got to hear music that wasn't even released yet.
That's right. She was able to time travel.
Yeah.
Joe Biden's opposition to marijuana legalization is at odds with most Americans' views. Joe Biden is at odds with most Americans' views. But you'd never know it by watching the MSNBC or CNN or people with MSNBC contracts or the Young Turks. You'd never know. You'd never know. But I don't know. Wow. Is it time to pressure politicians yet over at the Young Turks? Have the Young Turks decided when's the time? Have we lost every bit of leverage that we could possibly use? Is it time to fight yet for the Young Turks?
Do it nicely.
When everything's over, and do it nicely and with love. Lovingly. Like a true cuck fucking asshole. I don't know. Maybe not yet. I know as soon as there's no chance for anything to happen, that's when the Young Turks are going to start saying, you got to fight. As soon as there's no chance for them to do anything, Cenk Uygur and Anna Kasperi will say, you got to fight. Right now, Anna Kasperi and the Young Turks are telling people not to focus on the Republicans, but focus on Democrats. I'm not kidding. Their last 5 years has been nothing but Trump, loser Donald Trump. And now they're saying, hey, it doesn't. Anyway, I'm going to do a segment on it Monday. It'd be funny. All right. Well, guess what? Joe Biden.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by you know the thing.
So Joe Biden not legalizing marijuana, firing people from his administration for past use of marijuana, keeping criminalization of everything going, and now he's invented new criminalization of menthol cigarettes and flavored and Swisher Sweets, according to Joe Biden. Now, that's what we need. We need more prohibition.
Yeah, that's the craziest part, man. You say it's extending the drug war, which it is.
It is.
And even in the most literal sense, because now it's going after the legal ones.
Yes. He's making shit that was previously legal illegal. And the Democratic Party is a cult. If you're not revolting against this party, you are in a cult. If you say Joe Biden gets an A, you are in a cult.
I did give Joe Biden an A. The A just stands for absurd.
Oh, Ron. Zigging when everyone else is zagging. And let's just watch this, because this is what Joe Biden has done his entire career. He's failed upward. Two heads. That is what Joe Biden has done his entire career. He has failed upwards. Hey, everybody, this is the part where I tell you where all our live shows are, but there aren't any. And then this is why I tell you to join our premium program and get extra content, but nobody's got a fucking job. So just enjoy the video.